Hello, this is Northwest Trains Models. Got another update on the layout. The first part of the update is mainly going to focus on fencing for the railway. Just want to start with the different types of fencing I've got for the layout. For the main line between the road and the railway, I've got these Bachmann Seincraft security fences, and that's how they look straight out of the box, a bit plasticky. So what I've done is I've basically just like painted them up, made them look a bit weathered, so hopefully that looks better. The other fences I've got are these that got out of the Model Railway Village magazine. I was just experimenting with different colours. I quite like the red, but I decided to go with the cream now, and that's for the heritage station and the little village scene that I've done. For the main line station, I only need a small bit of fencing by where the car park is. I got these Ratio GWR spear fencing, black. I didn't go out to get Great Western fencing, but I just liked the look of them. I thought they'd still suit a modern station, because I don't like just plain white. As you can see, with the fences are painted cream, so I thought I'd go with the black for the main line. I mean, they look alright. So they're going to go on the right hand side of the station. And for where the pond is, so there's going to be like a little public footpath away from the car park by the train station. Basically that's just going to be a fence to separate the little park and pond area, if you like, from the railway line. I literally got these from a train fair. I got, I think it's like 4 pieces or 5 pieces for £1, so that was pretty good. I was just going to quickly show what I've done with the Bachmann fencing. I just used 2 paints, Revell acrylic paint, steel metallic, and rust. So that's 83 and 91, and no sort of messing around or anything. It's literally just get a brush, just rub it on a bit of board like that, and then literally just dry brush the whole fence. Until you get a complete coat of the steel looking paint on it. So literally as easy as that. So I think already now, there's a piece that I've already painted there. Already that looks better than this. When I was looking around at fencing, you can also, I've also seen these metal railing fencing in like a dark green colour or a blue colour if you fancied something different, but I thought I'd just go for the plain silver. So after I've done the steel colour and left it to dry, I get me rust, and literally again use a different paintbrush. Got one here. Again, just dry brushing. I usually have a little piece of card or paper to dry brush on, but just dry brush on in it like that anyway, so there's hardly anything left on the brush, and literally just rub across where the joints are. I mean, you can put as little or as much on as you want, but I just tend to put it there where all the nuts and bolts are, and then you see it run down sometimes, and then literally just do a very light dry brushing across there. And over here now where I've got loads on, you can just use a wipe or a bit of tissue and just rub it down a little bit. That gives you a little bit less, so you can put as much on as you want. So I didn't want to make them too rusty, just so they look like they've been there for a while. And like I say, it's always like the nuts and bolts that seem to rust, and then the rust runs down the metal in the rain. So easy as that, and that took less than 2 minutes to do that. So I'll get the rest of these painted up, and then we'll see them on the layout. I'll see you back in a sec. Hello again. As you can see, I've got the fencing up now along the road. So just move across. I've come out a little bit to allow space for maybe like a work party and maybe like a little network rail van. I've just got to maybe build some gates there before it reaches the station building, so you got access in and out behind the fences. So that's done. I've glued my path in place, so I'll probably just detail that up by putting a few like weeds and things and put a bit more green on the wall to make it look like it's been there for a while. And we just move over to the heritage line. As you see, I've got the most of it in place now. I've just got about another 3 lengths to go back on the platform, and then that's done. We'll just move back over here, the main platform where I've been using these. Got the first 2 on, so I've just been using bits and bobs just to hold them in place. Now the fence behind, this is going to be like a little park or a little private fishing lake. I've just used the cheap Hornby fences that I got in the bundle, so I've curved them around there. I'm going to try and get a little gate for that bit where the footpath is. This is where it gets a bit complicated trying to glue the fences down, so all are done. We just take that one away. I put these pins into the scenery, so they basically give the fence somewhere to lean against to give it its shape. So I'm going to glue that in place, and it just saves you having to hold it for ages, and it's nice and easy. So I'm just going to finish off the fence up to there, and then hopefully I can sort out the scenery here where the bits of the scatter's missing and bits of ballast has got in. So I'm going to tidy that bit up, and then I'm going to redo the water in the pond as well, try and make that look a bit better. And just over here I've put a bit of the Rail Match paint sleeper grime onto the track there, and that looks a bit better. Just dirties up the ballast a little bit more, even though it's already weathered ballast. So that's the inner track done there. So I'll do the same to the outer track. This point motor here is a bit faulty, so I've got to take that out and sort that out before I go any further with the ballasting. And also this platform here, I've got to do all the lighting on before I can glue that down and put the ballast down there. So still got plenty to do, but I think it's starting to look the part. And I'll see you on the next update. Thanks, see you again.